Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hey, Dave, it's Bob and Chillicothe. Heck of a game last night. Too bad we ended up losing. But before everyone starts jumping over Jameis, I know he had 2 pick sixes, but he had almost 60 pass attempts. He could not run the ball, and we asked that man to throw the ball down the field almost 60 times against probably one of the best DBs that we're going to play against. When have we ever had a quarterback that had the ability to throw like he threw and get the yards? We never fell out of that game until that last pick six. So let's give this guy some more reps. I'm not saying he's a long-term, but what else have we got? I think we got to hold on to this guy and try to figure something out, work with somebody, try to find a diamond in the rough. But come on, man. Over 500 yards passing, that's awesome. Just my thoughts. Go Browns. Woof, woof.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of people have made the parallel of Joe Flacco, and it's an accurate parallel. Again, it's still Kevin Stefanski and now Ken Dorsey, if you want to call it, but it's Kevin Stefanski's offense. That's, again, I just keep coming back to the only guy who hasn't been able to be successful has been Deshaun Watson. So what are you doing? I understand the financial parts of it, but don't put him under center if you're trying to win football games.
Well, that's what it really comes down to, and what you see out of Jameis Winston, and I've been really lucky to get to see him practice every day during the summer. What you see out there with Jameis, that's why for me the mistakes are okay, and that's what he has to work on, because Jameis practices the same way he plays in the game. He practices really hard. He practices with great passion. He has great intensity. He talks to everybody. He's engaging all of his receivers. So that being a good teammate, that's not phony from Jameis Winston. He's an awesome teammate, and he plays really well. And that grows on players. And when you're not winning, a guy like that is so important to your locker room. And you're right. At this point in time, it's got to be financially driven. But your job in the NFL, just like you can ask Jameis Winston last night, I'm sure the bottom line is they lost last night. And he threw 2 picks that cost him the game. He's got to figure out how to fix that. But he's also doing a lot of really good things. And I think that's important for him and the Browns moving forward. And right now, I mean, if Deshaun Watson is brought back, he can be in the mix. He's going to have to earn that spot. And Jameis makes it very tough. If Jameis protects the football, Jameis is really good. So hopefully he can work with that, and hopefully he can continue to grow and protect the football.
He did that for a stretch when he was playing for Sean Payton. Then he got hurt, and Saints moved on from Payton, and it wasn't the same. But he has had a stretch. I think it was 7 games. I think they were 5-2 or 6-2 or something like that, where he took care of the football for Sean Payton. Payton talked about that leading up to last night's game.